네, 연쇄 반응 셜록 홈즈 이어서 시작해 보겠습니다. 마지막인가?
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No, I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Cabby, why have we stopped?
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help. His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He is still alive. He has stopped breathing. There's no heartbeat.
살아나.
Thank goodness. This man will live. Holmes, don't just stand there. Do something.
Over here! I would have died if not for you.
Please, help!
좀 술좀 끊어내고.
Thank you for saving me.
아니 좀 나와.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
There are no wounds or injuries. I'd better call for Watson.
I need help.
My name is Dr. Watson.
Somebody!
Let me examine you.
It hurts.
There's some extreme bruising. No bones appear to be broken. I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need.
Somebody!
Now, let me apply the bandage. I need something else besides
Help!
rope. I need something else besides rope.
Somebody! Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
Chico?
I see no visible injuries. Perhaps I could use ammonia.
Oh, my head.
드러냈잖아.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, shoulder.
I'd better call for Watson.
I'm a doctor. Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
Thank you for your help.
Whew.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster.
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true.
How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me
You
leg.
were standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area, and if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
여기가 수상하게.
This jaunting car would be capable of traveling at great speed. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all...
Those wardrobes fell like dominoes. The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah, I was transporting
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision, I felt the ground, I come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No idea.
An old sprung cart, which is... The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity. A puddle of water and electricity. A deadly combination. I won't be able to release it with my bare hands. That's it.
이제 안전할 테고.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
여기는 전기 때문에.
This is an absolute disaster. This is an absolute disaster.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell.
Mr. Holmes?
My poor...
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
발견 못한 게 있어? 여기
A common fatal. An uncommon location. The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. wasn't like that.
썩고.
That's it. Include all the participants in the accident sequence.
모두 포함했는데?
Include all the participants in the accident sequence.
아, 저거 아니지.
I don't think so. I should pay more. I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
그리고 들어와서 코트를 하고 이거 먼저 쓰러지고 그다음에 얘가 와서 여기 발에서 이게 쓰러지고 펑. 그러고 느껴왔던 이 사람이 와서 펑. 그리고 나서 이렇게 해서 이거 쓰러지고 감전사. 초기화했어. 이 사람해도 될 것 같아.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh, yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map. My poor leg.
난 네가 수상해. 안 다쳤잖아. 그래, 너도 수상해. 아, 얘도 문제로 치는 건가?
That's it.
다른 게 없구만.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
멈췄어?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
수상해.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
오호. 이거 소지품 먼저.
Electrical wires.
전선. 친애하는 가렛이 귀하의 토지를 몰수되었음에도 여전히 거액의 빚이 남아있습니다. 즉시 은행에 납부 보고서에 연락하지 않으면 경찰에 넘길 수밖에 없습니다.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
당신이 야만 입산을 파멸시키기 위해 대륙의 절반을 폭파시켜 피바다를 만들 수밖에 없다면 양심의 가책도 선악의 개념도 없다는 소리를 들을 것이다. 수백만의 야만인 근절이라는 명예를 위해 기꺼이 자신을 희생하지 않는 자는 진정한 공화단을 해줄 수 없다. 공화단은
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
담배,
Whiskey.
절감기능까지.
Of poor quality. My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
벤자민에게 일요일 예배 후에 열리는 자선연회를 주선하는 것을 와서 같이 도와줬으면 좋겠습니다. 형제님의 도움은 나에게 큰 기쁨이죠. 형제님이라면 믿고 맡겨졌습니다. 형제님의 삶이 죄 가운데서 시작하여 세상에서 거절감과 소외감을 느끼며 범죄의 길로 빠져들었던 게 생각납니다. 하지만 형제님은 결국 괘씸한 용기를 냈고 좋은 사람이 되었죠. 주님께서 형제님에게 긍휼을 베푸실 것입니다. 교회에서 볼 수 있기를 바랍니다. 모든 목숨. 친애하는 부처씨, 귀하의 잦은 결근과 현재 맡은 업무의 지연이 더 이상 계속되지 않기를 바랍니다. 귀하의 잘못으로 인해 심각한 오류가 발생하여 동료들이 해결해야 했으며 현재 개인적인 사정으로 연출된 것은 이해합니다만 근시일 내에 근무 태도를 개선하지 않으면 귀하를 해고할 수밖에 없음을 통보합니다. 런던 지하정.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new. The initials MB.
부처씨 매우 좋은 소식이 있습니다. 가능한 빨리 병원에 오시기 바랍니다. 따님 상태가 매우 안정적입니다.
This letter from yesterday perhaps
거구나.
explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address. Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
병원에 갔을 거고. 자,
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
다리 다친 아저씨.
Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Could you tell me
사고.
what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Do you ever work with
전기를-
electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing. I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know.
노란 손톱이 왜 흡연가야? 부상당한 다리. 응? 40체 육체 노동자이며 조직에 유연이라는 것을 숨기려 한다. 손톱이 노란 것은 어떤 질환의 증상이다. 어허.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it. I swear.
너 개문신 있잖아.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Please, escort this
당신-
suspect for interrogation.
당신이 제일 수상해.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
무엇을
Did you perhaps see
보셨는가?
anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes, I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes, I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
건강 불량. 규폐증은 뭐야? 토마스 가렌은 무정부주의자 상대를 차는 공격적인 사람이다. 경찰에 싫어하고 가난한 것으로 보인다. 규폐증의 증상이다. 가렛은 건강이 나쁘다. 정기업에 종사한다.
You have a severe...
It's only a cold.
검은색의 가렛.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
자, 일단은 됐고 병원으로 가볼까요? 어우, 좀 많어. 충분한 실력이 있지. 전문가는 아니고 전기 충격으로는 게 없어. 온도적으로 함께 전선했어.
I'm apparently in the children's ward. Mr. Butcher's wife.
부처씨, 따님의 유언을 허가를 의향했습니다. 따님 상태로 수술비는 기약해서 부담해야 되고 모든 비용을 지불해야 했습니다. 총 비용을 얼마나 할지는 따님 상태에 따라 다를 수 있고 금액이
Admission file.
아저씨 가십시다.
Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
My pretty little Mel. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry. I understand now. Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes. Probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes. I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes. What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
직장에서 편지 왔잖아요.
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
이 사람도 아파 보이네. 철도에서 직원 결혼했고 깨끗하네. 딸의 선물. 한때 부유했음? 기운나무로 초등사 직원이며 딸의 병 때문에 우울하고 있다. 구두가 가난스러워 최근에 닦이기가 싶음이 먹었으며 원래는 고가의 묵은 적으로만 과거에 부유한 적이 있다. 딸을 사랑하며 어린이 용 팔찌처럼 거라고 합니다.
Merrill Butcher. A young woman lost her life.
그러면 소지품가 검사했는데 소지품이 더 남았어? 근데 경찰 그거 소지품이 남았단 말이야? 다 조사했는데? 아, 피해자 거?
The belongings of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte. A normal pocket
Fire.
knife. A standard deck of playing.
카드.
A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
마우리시오 알프레드 빈센트 라스코라는 별명으로 알려져 있고 소규모 조직의 두목으로 조직원들은 개문양의 문신으로 볼 수 있다. 두목이었어?
A Webley revolver. Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh.
도서 완료했고 사고 위치
It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
와, 뭐야.
An odd access point to the sewers.
흠.
A pneumatic drill, the same as the one that we found in the technical cab. I'd better not go in there.
아니. 이러면 2분의 1까지 내리면 올라옵니다. 아, 저기요. 움직여. 오. 바꿀 수 있고, 얘는 먹어보고. 그럼 일단 넘어갈 수 있는 곳으로. 아, 설마. 여기서 수위 바꿀 수 있고. 이건 또 뭐야? 막힌 거 전 이거 받는 거 아닌가? 이것 때문에 못 나가나? 몰라. 오른쪽에 있으니까 무조건 왼쪽으로 당겨놓고 이거를 0으로 맞추고 왜 여기가 좀 부탁감이 아이씨 그러면 이게 제일 좋습니다. 이거 죽겠는데? 그러면 물을 조금만 줘야겠네? 들어갈 때는 한 번에 갑시다. 조작감 진짜. 핫? 핫. 깜짝이야.
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide. Metal powder. Looks like aluminium. Magnesium strips. So, it was the goal of Rasco's gang to rob the bank. The iron wall of the vault has been melted through. Still warm. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. This vault belongs to the Bank of England. An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
내가 지금 S에 있고 저기로 가야 되는 건가?
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. All of the licorice has been eaten. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rascal's belongings. Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty. A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long. These barrels are empty and unsealed. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
경찰국으로 가야겠네. 일단 걔네 들인 걸 막고 범인 적당하게 죽었고. 근데 무라드 담배를 나갔지. 무라드 담배.
Murad, quite a popular.
너 갱생 안 했구나. 주소를 찾은 거고. 다 못 찾은 건가? 레지널드 기초. 지금은 돈이 필요한 거고. 경감을 들어야 돼.
Condemn me to death. That's your job, after all.
It's a mistake, I swear it. I shouldn't be here.
돈이 많이 필요하고. 무라드 담배. 9,000원 아닌 것 같은데. 얘인 것 같은데.
Murad, quite a popular brand of... My life has...
벤자민 파울러 같은데. 벤자민 파울러는 아니야, 벤자민 파울러는 돈을 다 가져가려고 했겠지. 조직원끼리 같이. 근데 얘는 그냥 가르치기만 했고. 돈이 더 필요한 거는 얘야. 부처가 얘네들을 죽이면은 돈을 많이 차지하지. 그럼 딸을 치료할 수가 있어. 은행 강도를 도왔다. 전기를 낮추려고 했을 것이다. 한 명 아하. 은행을 파괴하려 할 것이고. 이거밖에 없네. 아, 딸. 구해주자.
Mr. Butcher,
She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
you
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
결론. 아, 맞네, 범인. 그래요. 가세요. 네. 안녕. 네, 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 다음에 봐요. 안녕.